God. Where do we go on this?
I'm going 5 line. Just to try
Five
it out,
line.
you know? I don't go to the
Okay.
side of the map that much.
Alright. I'm digging.
Um no, right now it's right now it's Owen Wilson. I need to change it up so it's different for followers, subs, and that.
Yeah, like get like different ones.
Yeah.
Perdicafus.
But the one I was chuckling at myself is how do you kill a Marine?
Drown him?
Nope. Throw sand at a wall and tell him to hit the beach.
God damn it.
You wanna know how you know a Marine's trying to get a helicopter to land?
How?
They go out to the helipad with bird, or with bread, and say, "Here, birdie, 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 birdie."
Oh my god.
That's what it made me think of when I said Purdy. Like, here, birdie, 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 birdie.
Are Marines just like the... Not like the laughing stock?
Muscles are required, intelligence non-essential.
Okay, right.
That's what Marine stands for.
Right, so
No,
it's,
in all actuality, Marines are some of the baddest motherfucker, hard-hitting dudes out there.
Yeah.
But they catch a rap for being dumb because they're brawn.
There was a tank at
Now,
210, by the way.
when it comes down to it, the Marines have some, like, when it comes to their intelligence and their warfighting functions, they're not as strong as the Americans, but they're still very capable.
You mean like the American Army, right? Or...
Yeah, the U.S.
Yeah.
Army. Yeah, when I say Marines and when I say Army, I'm referring to the U.S.
Yeah. Tank, 209. Taking speculative.
It's related to birds. Huh.
Oh, are you
Learn
Greek,
something every day.
Perdicafus?
With his Arma 3 NPC name. What are we doing out here?
Hey, you said 5 line. Oh, we're in 6.
Oh, it is Greek?
Ah.
I called that shit.
Mm.
Mainly because I said it sounded like a Arma NPC name.
I mean, the thing is, I don't know where to go from here, Taz, so...
Where do we go?
This is foreign water.
Learning to walk again.
Yeah, the way that Marines has always been, at least seen to me in media and the way people talk about it, is they're like the first people who go in, and they normally have the hardest jobs, but they are no questions asked, get told what to do, and make sure you get it done, even with like limited supplies and shit. Like that's
Yes and no.
Like that's the way it's always been.
So, I mean, it comes down to, right? You ask anybody their branch of service who's the best. Typically, they're gonna say
theirs, yeah.
Yeah. So they're gonna perpetuate the idea that they're just super amazing, you know, group. And don't get me wrong, a lot of every group is some bad motherfuckers. Like even the Coast Guard, right? That dude that fucking walked up on the sub in commando gear.
Oh yeah.
Bad motherfucker.
Yeah, bad
How
dude.
does that thing kill my fucking...
You okay?
He shot into my turret somehow. I'm on 3 crew. But... So the Marines... In a lot of aspects, yes, they are the first to go on. But... You know, you gotta think, we've sent... So the whole first thing, right? They're first after we've already sent our special dude.
Right. So they're like
to fucking... They're like the first of the actual like true
like,
combat forces.
Yeah.
Not like special units and shit like that.
Right.
The Marines do utilize a lot of special unit.
There's at least one Panzer IV on Bravo, by the way.
Like the Marines, they have what they call a crucible in boot.
Right.
Which, I mean, fucking hard shit. Like we actually had a dude. I went to basic with him. He failed out of the crucible.
Oh.
And then went past basic with flying colors. Oh shit! I've been spotted. I got a scanning arrow.
Okay.
Tan Panzer IV.
Smokapalooza. He's pushing right. He's near me. Oh, he's around the corner. So help me God, give me a turret. God damn it.
Yeah, but there's some badass Marines and there's some bitch ass Marines.
Yeah.
There's some badass army dudes and there's some bitch ass army dudes.
Yeah, it's all walks of life, basically. Oh, tank right in front, Panzer.
Yep.
I don't have the pipes in the way. Oh,
I ricocheted.
He can shoot me. He can shoot me. No, he can't.
I'm shooting like 3 different vehicles right now, guy.
Okay, I missed. He's gonna kill me. No, 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 no. Oh my god. What is this? Oh my days.
Yeah, but Marines are typically like the strong dudes you send in to do some infantry shit, you know, to fuck shit up.
Yeah.
Whereas the Army's more... The Army, a lot of its strength comes from its numbers, whereas the Marines, a lot of its strength comes from within.
Right.
When it comes to like the standard riflemen, they are trained on average, the Marine infantryman is, I would say, better than the Army infantryman. However, at the higher echelons of performance, they're equal.
Okay.
But when it comes down to the Marines are more of a like a specialized. I mean, that's what they are. They're specialized in the sense that they're Marine.
Yes.
Whereas the Army, we go wherever the fuck we need to.
I think maybe it's because of, you know, with World War II and the amount of work they had to do in World War II. I think that's where they get the really great accolades from.
So the big thing is, right, like the proving point was actually, they turned it into a meme. Proving point for the Army was D-Day, storming the beaches.
Yeah.
Proving point for the Marines was Fallujah.
There's no one on Bravo, by the way.
Yeah. The proving point for the Marines was Fallujah. Proving point for the Navy was Midway. And then and then the joke part of that they added, the proving point for the Air Force was the Area 51 raid. Oh, that's a Panzer IV behind me.
I'm turning. Where is he?
Behind me.
I see the flash.
Okay, fuck you, first of all.
Gunner, loader, engine. He's down.
Yeah, I have engine deck problems because things in Abrams. Been shot from the front. Panzer IV.
No dice? Where is he?
All the way behind you,
yeah,
dude.
yeah.
At the end of the street.
I've been shot in the ass. Tractor Stug. Wait, how have I been shot in the ass?
Oh.
I
mean, each nation has it, or each fighting force has its drawbacks and its strengths.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, it comes down to a fucking pissing contest.
Oh,
Like, if you wanted to be real technical about it, the fucking nation, or the true force multiplier, is probably the fucking Air Force. Like, in terms of, like, the amount of bodies they can drop in a fucking day.
Yeah.
Air Force. Like, just go fucking nuke a city, you know? All comes down to what kind of job you're trying to do, man.
Oh, of course, yeah. I'm dead, by the way.
Yeah, I'm coming in the KV-1.
Oh, I forgot about that thing. I should be rolling that.
KV-1E?
Yeah. When did you pick that up, actually?
When it came out.
Yeah, I picked it up on that when they did that, like, Russia Day sale. Where they they gave out, well, they didn't give out, you could buy the Lag 334, and they,
I remember you asking me about the Lag 334, whether you should buy it, and I said yes.
Yeah, well, I got it off
It's a fun little vehicle.
I got it off the market, when was it, like a few weeks before, and it was really funny that they sent it to the thing, because they crashed the market, and all of the prices. So then they quickly removed it from sale. So it didn't affect it too much. But it shows that.
Wait, are we cabin B? I can't tell.
I think so.
Yeah, we're capping. This is being slow. Oh, this is the primary point. That's what.
Yeah. It's not domination. There was a stug down south from here.
Like the like Marines always joke, you know, eating crayons, eating crayons. Just a big old dick measuring contest.
Which I think you kind of need, in a way. Like,
yes and no.
Like, obviously it can go too far, but I think a lot of... I mean, calling it an industry is obviously, you know, it's bad wording, but, like, in order to push for excellence, you do need competition. And as long as that competition
But, I mean, the thing is, right, is
far.
competition... I can understand that if you're going to, like, top snipers, shit like that, which, by the way, is won by National Guardsmen, so... Ha, suck it. They even beat like British fucking SAS snipers. It's fucking hilarious. But then if you think about it, you know, they got more time to sit at home and just fucking snipe all day.
Yeah.
But you know, if you're, I just got shot. What? You didn't shoot me, did you?
No.
Huh.
Something shot
I'll just do KV1 things and keep driving.
Something shot at... There's something right next to Sun 4. I missed the scout. There was a building in the way. Whoa, Churchill. Transmissioned him. Oh, where's the stug?
Right on cap with 3 fucking people. But how do I put a round through a not a fucking Invade, but the 90 mil, and then machine gun and fucking crew not die? But yeah, for like the competitions where it's branch on branch, absolutely, that, you know, that is good to have.
Yeah.
Good to have. But when it comes to like just standards as troops, it's fucking annoying. Like, it really is.
Yeah.
Like, it's just a giant dick measuring contest all the fucking time, and it's like, you do what you're good at, I'm gonna do what I'm good at, you go to your fucking corner, I'm gonna go to mine, and just shut the fuck up about it. You know?
Yeah. Like, there's a Stug, a T-34, Panzer III, and a Churchill.
Semivente
and
as
a
well.
Semivente. A lot of stuff.
Like, that's the thing, right? So me and one of my coworkers, Simpson being a female, she is incredibly strong. Like, she goes to the gym, stays like 3 hours, like, she is pretty, like, she's ripped.
Yeah.
For a female. And, you know, me being lanky, I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I'll go to the gym, but I'm gonna work out to a certain point, but past that, I don't feel the need to work out.
Yeah.
Like, I'm healthy, I am able to do the requirement that's set. Like, I gain nothing from being that much stronger, you know? Like, I'm not gonna go fucking lift a car off someone.
Yeah, you're not gonna hold
out. No, like, for me to fulfill my job the best to my ability for the army,
it's not to be massive.
It's mental.
Yeah.
Like, I have to be the sharpest at my capability, especially when it comes to that deep analytic work. And which is what I'm really good at. Simpson, not so much. So that's why me and her kind of made an agreement, like, if there was a detail or a duty or some shit, where you had to go do some, like, if there was a ruck march, say they needed a representative for the ruck march.
Yeah.
Like, they could get some people out, but not all people. She would go do that, and I would stay and do my work and her work.
Makes sense.
Like, that's what we just agreed on, and that's the way it works. But we had this one dude that came in, it was just like, oh, you know, why aren't you as strong as her? Why aren't you working as hard as her? And, like, kept thinking, like, it was, like, just kept, you know, like, why aren't you this? Why aren't you this? Why aren't you this? And after a while, it just wears onto the point that you're just like, will you just shut the fuck up and let me do my job?
Yeah.
Now, that's definitely from, you gotta remember, like, my standpoint in the army is a whole lot less physical and mental. Like, an infantryman is obviously going to have a different opinion than I do.
Of course.
Is, you know, he has to genuinely be strong. But from like mine, where it's more of why do you even try to fly when there's horrible wind?
Because I was flying on the other side of the map, and I thought, you know, maybe they missed.
Horrible winds have better radar than the tungsten and the ADATs combined. You know, like they're obviously gonna have a different opinion, but whereas I'm more of like a mental capability person.
Yeah.
I'm always gonna choose to be smart over strong.
Work smart, not hard. I'd just like to thank B. Young, Blackie, Daniel Stanton, John Reinman, Leonard Rudnick, Martinez, Matity, Moxie, Nick Graham, Alobrilo, Super Cacti, Elove Goats, and Seductive Trashcan for supporting the channel.